Hi everyone, Swanky Markets with the outlook for Monday the 14th of June 2010. Right, what are we looking at now? Alright, we have some simple setups setting up. Also, don't forget we are heading into summer trading. For those of you that do not know what summer trading is, it is when the big boys take their summer holidays and go off to the Hamptons or wherever, and price just pings between support and resistance before eventually breaking. So you've got a top and tail, a lot of pairs. The good thing, if you can spot it, is your stop is really small for an excellent gain. Now I'm still doing the analysis, so I've put together a video of fewer pairs, as I'm waiting to see what happens tomorrow on a good few pairs. Tomorrow, apart from the pairs I put in the video, I will not take a trade. So any pair that I haven't included in tonight's video, I won't be trading them tomorrow. I'll just be watching them, and I'll talk to you tomorrow night about those, what I'm watching and stuff. So let's start with the pound. This is the pound dollar on the daily. If we go to the weekly, you can see that we're in this channel on the weekly. Price can operate close outside it on the weekly and is pinged off, and it can't close below 144.05 on the weekly. We got all these wicks, and we had this reversal pin bar the week before last, and then this week we've just got, we've got this where price tried to come up. So and then price, I was talking to you about 14775, and you can see there I've got the line at 14770. You can see there where price pinged off on Friday, and you can see why, even on the weekly and the daily, that line is there. Now if we look at the daily, where are we going now? Price was in this sort of a pattern, but I've just moved it down to there because we're all pinging around in there a little bit. It's in this flag. It's not an ideally symmetrical flag, but it's still a flag still. The daily candle from Friday, this is known as a bearish engulfing candle. It's bigger than the previous day. The body is bigger, and it's very, very bearish. Our stocks are starting to turn. Our MACD is starting to turn down as well, and our Bollinger Bands, they're kind of just around there. I think they're waiting to see what happens today. The bottom one is still slightly up though. So I am bearish on this pair. Now look at the 4 hour. If we look at the 4 hour, okay, we can see that this level up here is the 14775, and we can also see 14500. Alright, so price has just opened now tonight and is gapped up. It only gapped a little bit. It gapped 14 pips, so price may be coming back up to 146. If it breaks that, then it might be coming up to 200 and blah blah blah. So it's going sideways is what I'm trying to say. If we just scrunch this chart up a little bit, bring it over, you can see price is just going sideways at the moment. Between 147 and 145. Should 145 break, then you're looking at this trend line which goes back to the middle of May, about a month ago. So watch this trend line, watch 145 and watch 147.75 area, 147.70. Now if you're working off a daily, you can get in at 140.47.50 if you want to. Those are the levels that I'm watching. Should price get back up here, I will short it again. Should price get down here, I will long it. My stop will only be 20 to 30 pips if I long it, and likewise if I short it here, my stop will only be 20 to 30 pips. So that, and if I get taken out, I'm definitely longing it at the shorting it at the 365 up here at 148.900. So watch that. That is the pound dollar. The US dollar, euro US dollar. Look at the monthly. Price ping to the pip of our 121.40 level before retracing a bit. As you can see where it is now, it's back down. So that is also the monthly 200 EMA. Good resistance. Okay, let's look on the daily. See, on the daily we have this pennant. Price is open now. This is Sunday night, and price is now retesting 121.40 again, where it pinged to the pip on Friday and came down. So, but the BBs are pointing straight down. Stocks haven't started to turn yet. The MACD, we also need to see what happens there on the daily. There is MACD divergence though, and this is what might be playing out. We are short biased on this pair. The level on, so we'll see what happens with this today. Should price come back in, and you can bring this down to your 4 hour, and you can see on your 4 hour where prices follow this trend line all the way up and all the way down. You could even move that up a little bit there if you wanted to, like that, just so that's back inside. And should price come back in on the 4 hour, then you can go in short. But the 4 hour BBs are slightly opening, but I'll go on the daily, and stocks are starting to turn up. So should we have a 4 hour close above 121.45, your next stop on the bus to look for a short is 121.91. Just be very, very careful. This is one of the pairs I just want to see what's happening. We don't know if they're reversing or they're going to go further up, but should this break and close out of this on the 4 hour on a retest, you can long. Should price break above this monthly 200 EMA, have a short place 5 pips below it. So if we go to the monthly 200 EMA, it's there. So sorry, down to 365. If should price come down here to 365, have a long 5 pips below, 5 pips above it, and just grab 30 to 40 pips out of it. It'll be easy pips to make. On the 4 hour, I've gone through the 4 hour, haven't I? We've done that. That's the other 4 hour. This is the daily put down to a 4 hour. Watch that pennant there. Summer trading. You can also see here, if we scroll this out this way, this trend line is very, very significant on a 4 hour. So watch it. If it closes above that in a retest, you could be long for today. So we just have to watch it. Where are we going now? Let's go to the Aussie dollar yen. It's beginning to look like a reversal. However, it still is in a downtrend. We have had a break and a retest of this trend line on the daily, and up it goes. Bollinger Bands are starting to open. Stocks are pointing steeply up. They are in the overbought area though, and MACD is still going up. Now, if you look at the daily, here we are. This is the weekly 55. This is the daily 55. The daily 365 is here at 79.15. You're going to put sell on that, grab 40 pips out of it, because it will bounce 40 pips for you. Or what you want to do is, should price get up to 80.30 area up here, I will look to short there. Should price get up there to also get a few pips out of it. So watch those areas today. Dollar CAD, it has broken the trend line south and has retested. Where's my dollar CAD? This is the daily. It has broken the trend line south. We came back, retested on Friday, finished below it. So if you get a retest of that, I'd prefer to get a break, a close below 120.97. If you could switch this down to a 4 hour, you can see that this trend line now, which was support, is now resistance. 2 big wicks off it. Wait for a 4 hour close below 10297 on the retest. In you go. Stocks are down. Bollinger Bands never in a million years. And back to the daily. Bollinger Bands are steeply pointing down. Stocks are down. MACD is down. So watch that. Dollar yen, leave it. Don't go near the dollar yen. It is back up here and there's loads of wood. Just leave it alone. What else am I looking at? The euro pound, as you can see, very, very bullish day on Friday. Price may be heading towards 83. Should that break, it'll be looking to go look at 83.80 to short. New Zealand dollar, very, very strong. I'm watching this too. I'm in this from last week. Has price bulldozed the whole way through 868.58 on Friday and bulldozed through 68.92. Should we get a retest of 68.92 or 68.58, get in long there. They raised their interest rates last week, so this is very, very bullish. Stocks are up, MACD is up, Bollinger Band is wide, wide open. Euro CAD, those of you who are not in this with me, leave it. Where I am now, my stop is up here just at 126.60. Should we have a daily close above 125.33, I'm going to close the trade. I'm in this from 132.50. So it's been a nice run, but should we get a close there, I'm going to bank the pips. Or if I get taken out of my stop loss, I will just bank the pips. So nice. So there we go. I'll talk to you better tomorrow. I'll do a longer video tomorrow once we see what price is doing. Take care.